What is up, guys? I am back at the shop, OKQ shop, as you guys can see, and we have another car in. We have a Kia 5. I don't even know what this is, to be honest with you guys. Here it is, nice little gray to it. So unfortunately, I already started doing the installation. I have the whole headline over here. I got really ahead of myself this time on not getting no content for you guys, but as you guys can see, I am about halfway done with the headliner. Sheesh. Got it all nice and neat right here, and then I just got that side left. But honestly, this was one of the easiest headliners I had ever taken apart. All you really need is a screwdriver, a pry tool. I think you guys need a Torx 27. So the Torx 27 is going to be used for this right here, for the visor holder and the visor itself. Right here, the actual centerpiece, the dome light that stays on. Another Torx 27 right here, another Torx 27 right here. And then this is why I said you need the screwdrivers. All handles on this car are held in by a screwdriver, like screws that you need a screwdriver to take off. And you're gonna need a pry tool. So you're gonna need a pry tool because there's gonna be like a little clip right here. So you're gonna have to take this clip off and then this clip off. And then back here, it is also held in by screws right here for the screwdriver. That's what you're gonna need to take that off. And then back here at the top, there's gonna be 3 more clips. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. You're gonna need a pry tool for that. And then to unplug this right here, you just press down on the side and then you plug it off. You're gonna have to take the C pillars off, A pillars off. Oh, I forgot to mention, I hate Kias. Kia's A-pillars has to be one of the worst A-pillars in the world. If you guys are watching this video because you're trying to take a Kia Stinger, a Kia, anything off that is made from Kia, like if you're trying to take an A-pillar off, good luck to you, my soldier, because oh my gosh, I don't know why Kia had to make the freaking A-pillar like this, but it has to be the most annoying. I can't stress it enough. This has to be the most annoying A-pillar in the world to take off, and I'm gonna show you guys why. As you can see, this is what is held on to in here, and to get to here, I have all this room right now, right? Because so don't worry about the airbag. The airbag never goes off if you're touching it. It's only really gonna go off if, like, you know, there's sensors on the side for that. So don't be scared about the airbags. The airbags do not go off. So this clip right here is what is held in here, right? So the only way to get this clip off is if you guys see this, there's like that little clip on the side right there where that little tab is. That is what is held into here, right? So the only way to make this tab go in is if you press both at the same time. But if you guys are doing this at home, to get something in here, to get the top to go down and then to get the bottom to go down simultaneously is literally the most annoying thing ever. Taking these A-pillars off probably takes me, like, on a good day, taking these pillars off, I want to say it takes me 5 minutes to take these pillars off. I remember when I first did my first Kia Stinger, and I'm not even joking with you guys. It took me about 30 minutes to try to take one pillar off. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was down to the point where I was getting ready to cut this and just say freaking throw the freaking whole pillar away, but we can't do that. So I don't know what to tell you guys if you're trying to do this at home with that pillar. If you guys can't get it off, you need to get it off because there's 2 harnesses that connect behind the A-pillar on both sides. So you got to unplug that. So you need to take the A-pillar off. Like, there's no way around it. You need to get it off. But the way I recommend doing it is getting yourself 2 picks like this. One for the top, one for the bottom. I'm not going to be able to show you guys exactly like how to set up. But what I do, I get 1 pick at the top like this. Let's say the thing is in here. 1 pick like this at the top. And then from under, like right here, I get my other clip like this to get the bottom side. Let's say this pry tool at the bottom is currently pushing up the bottom clip. From the top, like this. So imagine so I have it up on my knee right now. Imagine I got the pick like this, and then this top pick I'm going like this, and then at the same time you got to be pushing out. Like, trust me when I tell you guys, this is the most annoying car to work on with the 8 pillars. It is the most annoying car with the 8 pillars. Second comes in Lamborghini Urus. I'm gonna go ahead and continue going with this installation over here with the Starlights. This headliner all situated by today. It is currently like 5 p.m. right now. I don't know, I lost track of time. But another thing that I did forget to mention is you're gonna need like a big blanket like this or something, because the dash on this is like super sensitive. Everything here is like, you could scratch anything in this car by taking the headliner out. Any other car is like super easy to get it out without scratching anything, but I brought in that to lay over the dash and the center console and the seats, and I'll show you guys when I'm putting it in how to set it up so then you guys are not scratching anything. But if you guys are doing this at home by yourself and it's your car that you paid off and you guys are done paying the car off and you know you're gonna keep it and you're not scared to scratch anything, go ahead. I don't care, scratch it. But this is a customer's car, brand new car, I think. I don't know. I try to take care of you know, any scratches and imperfections that might happen during installation. But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, update. I just finished gluing. So you guys can see right here. Man, I love this new black glue I've been using. This stuff is working wonders for me, to be honest. So I'm gonna put it up on a wall, start flush cutting, and then put it right back in the car. It is like 8:13 right now. So yeah, flush cut, then put back in the car. So I'll be done with this headliner tonight. Then I'm gonna start the ambient tomorrow possibly. Got the door panels off right here. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, that's the other thing about this car. So the door panels literally come off with just one screw. I'm gonna show you guys. It's literally the screw that's just holding it in, and I'm gonna show you guys where that screw goes. On all 4 door panels, literally just one screw. This has to be like the easiest doors to remove. Like Kia, how do you make the hardest 8 pillars to remove, but you make the easiest doors to remove? So to remove the door panel, there's gonna be that one screw right there. And that's all you need to remove from the front. And then all you gotta do is get a pry tool behind the actual like plastic piece of the door. And then there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, all these clips, right? So you're gonna take all the clips off, and then from the top, you kind of like raise it up. So easiest door panel I have ever removed. The hardest one has to be like the Porsche on my YouTube tutorial with the ambient lighting. I think that has to be the hardest door. And to install the ambient, because it's like the double ambient lights that went on there, it's just like setting them up so they could perfectly sit like that. It was like flush cut, and then we're gonna get it right back inside the... See real quick, handy dandy, my favorite tool. I already hit it with that, flush cut it. So it is all flush cut to the hand. You guys see here. Sheesh. Material not that bad to work with, to be honest. Kind of reminds me of the Super headliners. I've done a Super before, and it's kind of similar to that headliner, but I mean, overall this material is pretty good to work with. Doesn't need a suede change. You could kind of see like where the holes are poked a little bit. Let me see if I can find one, something like this. Can't really tell on camera, but this one right here, right where my finger is, like even after I flush cut it and then I put my fabric cleaner over it, it's still kind of like poking a little bit. But I mean, that's inevitable. You know, you're adding a Starlight where it's not supposed to be. It's an aftermarket job anyway. The only way to prevent that would be changing it to suede, which the customer did not do, so it's unfortunate. I'm gonna set up the car to get ready to put the headliner back inside, and I'll show you guys how I got it in and what you need to cover up if you know, you're worried about scratching something on your dash or center console. I'm sure you guys how to set up like how or anything you guys can find to cover up. All right, so as you guys see, this is a backside view of it. So I got the cover on the seat, the center console, and then the whole front dash, because the headliner kind of comes in right here on an angle. So imagine the headliner is like this, right? It comes in on an angle. So it basically passes through all this right here. And I just want to make sure all this is good, you know. I was to not have this, all of this would be getting scratched as the headliner comes out. I'm gonna get the headliner in right now, and then I'll show you guys. I'll probably show you guys where everything goes, since I didn't show like taking everything off. I'll probably show you guys like some things inside. All right guys, what is up? I wanted to update you guys. It's been a couple hours later. I got the headliner fully in. One door done with the ambient lighting. I still need another one. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the other two in the back, but I got my ignition source from right here. I'm going to show you guys where I got it from. As you guys can see right here, that red fuse with the black, it is fuse tapped to that. It is a 10 amp. The fuse is right here, like the fuse location. The wire, the red wire that connects to the positive, is running all the way here, all the way back. I hid the box right here. Right there, you guys can see the box peeking right there through the top. So that's where the box is hiding. I got my ambient lighting main kit right here, the main box that tells all the ambient kits to turn on. I got it hooked up to the same power source. I got my ground from a bolt behind here, and this is the door that is done. And of course, I got the Starlight headliner installed already. Everything is clipped on, fitted good. So I want to show you guys how the headliner looks right now with me finished. Just put it on. Boom. As soon as I turn my ignition on, the starlights turn on. Love that every single time. That's why I showed you guys where I got the fuse from, because there is no fuse in the back or middle side or anything. So you got to run that wire from the back all the way to the front to the fuse box, which is an easy, you know, little like wire ran. I wanted to show you guys the ambient lighting. I got the front dash and then this left door completed. So the front dash is looking amazing. I'm gonna turn it off and I want you guys to guess where the ambient lighting may be, okay? And then right here. Guess where the ambient lighting is off the top of your guys' head. Where physically can you put the ambient lighting? Right now, the ambient lighting is installed. It is fitted. And then I am turning it on in 3, 2, 1, go. Sheesh! You can't even tell on camera. We got the ambient lighting strip inside of here. Look at that. That's crazy. And then look, when it turns off, it blends in. It blends in like it's supposed to be there. That's the part I always love, because I love to make stuff look OEM. The more you make it look OEM and fit OEM, the better the install is. More the customer is gonna enjoy that with their night drives, day drives. The strip was sticking out a little bit. You would be able to see it during the daytime because the sun is out. But with me fitting it in perfectly in between that crevice, the ambient lighting just looks OEM. The next spot I wanted to show you guys is the door. So again, where do you guys think the ambient lighting is? There's only really one spot you can really put it. Turn the kit on in 3, 2, 1. Sheesh! Look at that. And then I got this one light right here because they requested they wanted this light, but they didn't want the speaker lighting, so I didn't put that on. And see how it looks at the door close. Oh my gosh! So I would definitely, I'm gonna put one here whenever I get more strips in. But look at that, man. Just hold it. Let's get this. And then with the starlights in the back, man, I have yet done it once again, man. You guys are literally seeing this like in real time, where I am reacting with you guys, because I mean, I installed it. I didn't close the door yet until right now. I'm reacting to all of this with you guys. Like, look at this. Like, I hate how camera does not pick it up, man, as good as, you know, like in person does. But I do have a wide angle lens, so this does help a lot with capturing a lot of stuff, just because, like, boom, sheesh, look at that, look at that. But yeah, I'm gonna get this other door over here situated. I'm gonna put away all this stuff down here that I have the wires down here, like hide all of this. And like I said, the starlights, all of that is done. I just need this door, that door, and I already put the back doors back on, so I don't gotta worry about that. So yeah, I'll be right back with you guys where I show you guys how the ambient and stars look in the dark. So stay tuned. All right guys, as promised, I am back and I am completed with the car now. I just emptied out all my tools and stuff. Gonna show you guys the end result. Well, actually in the dark. Well, even though I don't want to do it in the dark. It gets so dark in here, man. I'm scared of the dark. I'm gonna turn my exposure up and I'll show you guys inside. Alright guys, we are inside the car. And let's turn it on in 3, 2, and 1. Sheesh. Look at this right here. Dang. That's a way better look here in the dark. Damn. But we got 900 starlights in here, flooded out all the way to the front. So this is what I love about my installations, right? That there's a lot of people out there that do not put stars under here. And I get that, you know, most of the time this at night, since this is a sun visor, I get that most of the time this at night is up, right? I get that. I completely get that. But there is that 5% chance that you gotta check here and boom, check yourself right in the mirror, right? Jeez, look at that. Nice little setup right there. But, or your girlfriend, you know? Your girlfriend's gonna be under here most of the time too. And you're telling me you're gonna wanna have empty starlights under there? Like, that's how I view it. Like, if you don't put starlights under there, it's just space that can be used and you're gonna use it in the future, you know? Like this, of course you're gonna look under here. Or even if you do put your sun visor down during the daytime, of course you're gonna see this spot right here during the daytime. So I like putting it under there. I like putting it right behind here and all the way here, because, you know, as a POV driver, this is the POV right here, you know. Boom. This is how the driver is always driving. And, you know, 90% of the time you're gonna be seeing this, and of course here, and of course like the ambient lighting. Like, of course you're gonna want to put stars there. So just a little tip of the day: if you guys are doing starlights, put them where you think most people won't look, but you will look, if that makes sense. Super nice install. Super happy how it turned out. Not an install that makes me think, oh yeah, like this is my best install so far. I feel like I say that every single time I do an installation. Fire right there, man. Man, I don't even know what my thumbnail is gonna be on this joint. Oh, I should do it like this. But yeah, it's late at night right now. It is 1:12 in the morning. Hope you guys enjoyed this install. If you guys, like I said before, enjoying this type of content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I know, I'm watching you. I see everybody that's coming on here. You're not subscribing, man. I see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.